Hello children, welcome to AIMS India live sessions. So this is a chemistry discussion. We are going to discuss about chemistry subject. Already we have started about the synthetic fibers and plastics. Already we have seen some content. So now today also we are going to discuss about the same topic, synthetic fibers and the plastics. In this, different kinds of fibers and classification of fibers, and based upon the classification about natural fibers and synthetic fibers, and even about plastics also we have discussed earlier. What are the uses of these all and what are the disadvantages of these are also we have seen. Now on the same we are going to have a small assessment on the content what we have learned in the previous sessions, and we are going to check ourselves now. So be ready to try those. So before going to assess ourselves, let us see once the brief summary in few points. What we have studied about fibers we have studied already. Fibers, the classification, what does it mean fiber? The fiber is obtained from either natural things or synthetic material. So these fibers are obtained, these synthetic materials or natural materials are made into yarns. Those yarn is used for making of these fibers. So based upon the sources, fibers are classified into two types. They are natural and synthetic fibers. Two categorization. Next, in the natural fibers again are of two types as we told, based upon the source. If it is obtained from animal, it is called animal fiber. If it is obtained from synthetic or plants, they are called plant fibers or vegetable fibers. So that is one. Next, these synthetic fibers, mostly they are man-made and chemical prepared. Very few are like rayon and acetate. These are obtained from natural sources, but they are man-made. So this is about the classification of fibers into natural and man-made or these man-made fibers are also called as artificial fibers or synthetic fibers. So again, types of synthetic fibers we have seen. What are the types of fibers? Yes, rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. These all come under different kinds of synthetic fibers. So how they are useful for us? These all we have. What are the properties of these fibers? Already we discussed about this. Next, about plastics. About plastics also we have seen. These are also polymers. They are also made up of polymers, which are these polymers are made up of a combination of different monomers in different ways. So based upon the way of arrangement of these monomers in the formation of polymers, these plastics are classified into again two types as we have studied. What are those two types? Thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. So thermoplastics can be remolded, means they can be melted and they can be reshaped, they can be reused. Whereas these thermosetting plastics, once if they are formed, they cannot be recycled. They won't mold even on heating also. So that is the difference between these two, thermosettings and thermoplastics. There are two categorizations of plastics. And coding also we have seen. Different codes are given for the plastics for recycling purposes, to use them further or to avoid using those, to recycle those which cannot be recycled. These all can be known based upon the coding given for those plastic items. So 1 to 7 coding numbers are given for these plastic items. First one is called PET, polyethylene terephthalate. High density, this is PET or PETE also called. And second one, high density polyethylene, VRPVC, polyvinyl chloride. Third one, low density polyethylene. Fourth one, polypropylene. Fifth one, and polystyrene. Sixth one, and the plastics which are not having any prescribed quality of plastic in that. If it is made up of different kinds of plastics by mixing, there is no prescribed quality for that. Then it is given seventh quantity, seventh number. and this is recently discovered plastic, bio-friendly or biodegradable plastics which can be decomposed. So there are different kinds of plastics here. You can see which can be recycled, which cannot be recycled, also given here. This we discussed earlier. Now, based upon these all concepts, we are going to have assessment. So get ready for the assessment. Be ready. First one, fabric is made up of. With which fabric is made? Options are given like this. See, with which a fabric is made. Yeah, you can give your answers in the live chat there. You can check yourself. With which fabric is made? Either with steel or fiber or water or stones. With which it is made up of? Here you are trying. Good. Now, let us see the correct answer for that. You can check yourself. It is fiber. From the fibers, yarn is made. By twisting number of fibers, suppose if it is each one is a fiber. On twisting these fibers, yarn is prepared. These so many yarns are interfaced or inserted one into other in different designs to get a fabric. So this fabric we are using for making of garments and clothes. So these fabrics are obtained from yarns. These yarns are obtained by twisting so many fibers. So we can say these fibers are used for making fabrics. So our correct answer is fiber is correct answer. From the fibers fabric is made. That is correct. Next question. The strongest fiber is. Yes, we studied about different kinds of fibers. Like natural fibers like cotton, silk, wool, jute, coir. There are different kinds of natural fibers we have studied, and there are so many synthetic fibers also. Can you tell some of them? Rayon, nylon, acrylic, polyester. These all will come under synthetic fibers. So out of these all, one is the toughest. We told this is just like it is tough as much as an iron wire. That was tough fiber is there one. Can you identify that? We are going to give options here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, some of you are giving answer right. Nylon, rayon, polyester, and silk. Yeah, guess give your answer. The strongest fiber among these all. Yes, let us see correct answer. Yes, it is nylon. Nylon is the strongest fiber. Nylon is strongest fiber. It is as stiff as an iron rod, iron wire. That is why these nylon fibers are used for making of these parachute ropes and rock climbing ropes and tents. These all are made up of nylon fiber because it is the strongest fiber among all these natural as well as synthetic fibers. Next one, the first fully man-made fiber. Man-made fibers are also called synthetic fibers or also called artificial fibers. Out of these artificial fibers, which is one which is prepared fully with chemicals at the first time. Actually, they have done rayon a long back, but rayon is prepared from naturally existing extract, that is from wood pulp. By regenerating this wood pulp, they have prepared rayon. But as though it was prepared earlier, but it is prepared from natural sources like wood pulp. So it is not. But they are asking here which is fully prepared or fully man-made, or the fiber which is prepared fully from chemicals in the laboratory. What was that? Let us see options. Is it nylon, silk, rayon, or cotton? Which will be correct answer here? As we told already, this is even though it is man-made fiber, it is prepared from wood pulp. So it won't come under fully man-made. It is a regenerated man-made fiber, you can say. Means it is taken some natural resources material and it is regenerated, reformed, and then man-made fiber is prepared in case of rayon. If you observe the second one, silk. Silk is obtained purely from natural source. That is from animal, we can say. It is obtained from silkworm. So it is not man-made material or man-made fiber. What about cotton? Yes, cotton is also prepared from natural sources. It is one of the plant fibers. It is obtained from cotton plugs, cotton plant. So it also come under natural fiber, not man-made fiber. So what will be the correct answer now? Yes, it is nylon. Nylon is correct answer. Nylon is a fully man-made fiber which done first, which was prepared first. So this is prepared from some petroleum products and air and water. These are the carbon compounds are used for preparing this nylon. So nylon is fully prepared from man-made chemicals. It is correct answer. Yes, nylon is correct answer. See, here the fibers are ropes made up of nylon. They don't use any natural sources for this. All they use organic compounds, chemicals, water, air. They use these substances for preparing nylon. Next question. Plastic which do not remold again on heating are called. So the plastics which do not remold means which cannot be reshaped, which cannot be recycled. So those plastics, what are they called? Let us see options here. Yes, you can try to answer in the live chat there. Thermosetting plastics, thermoplastics, both of these and none of these. See once the options given. Let us see once again the question. The plastics which do not remold again on heating are called. What are they called? Are they called thermosetting plastics? Are they called thermoplastics? Are they both? Yes, while studying about the classification of plastics, we told there based upon the recyclability and remoldability. These plastics are categorized into two types. One is thermoplastics, the second one is thermosets or thermosetting plastics. So out of these, the plastics which can be remolded, which can be reshaped, which will melt on heating, which can be after melting again they can be reshaped on cooling. Those plastics are said to be thermoplastics. So the plastics which cannot be remolded once if they are made into one form, so that should be used in the same form, and they cannot be remolded and they won't melt on heating. Such kind of plastics are called thermosetting plastics. Yes, here the correct answer is thermosetting plastics is correct answer. Yes, you see some electric equipments like switchboards and some electrical wire bulb sockets. These all are made up of these thermosetting plastics. Once they are made, they cannot be remolded. They won't melt on heating. So, such plastics are called thermosetting plastics. Good. Next, let us go to next question. Identify the product based on the given features. So here they are giving certain properties or features of a substance. Based upon these properties, we have to identify what it is. First one is it is a man-made product, and second one, it can be remolded on heating, on heated, and it is used for making goods like toys, combs, containers, etc. So based upon these properties, we have to identify what it is. Let us see options. Is it a jute? Is it rayon, thermoplastic, or thermosetting plastics? What it might be? If you see once again the features, it is a man-made product. So if you say it as it is man-made product, the first we can eliminate this immediately, because jute is a natural fiber obtained from jute plants bark. By extracting this bark from the jute plants, they will earn these jute fibers. So jute is a natural fiber; it won't come under man-made, so we can eliminate this. So out of this, we have to say which is correct answer. They have given it can be remolded on heating. It can be remolded. So the plastics which cannot be remolded, just now we have seen. What are those called? The plastics which cannot be remolded are called thermosetting plastics. So they are giving here they can be remolded. So we can eliminate this thermosetting plastics also. Now we have to check among these two. It is used for making of goods like toys, combs, containers. Generally, rayon is mostly used for making of garments or cloths. So only thermoplastics are used for making these all toys, combs, containers, and these all. So correct answer is now thermoplastics. Yes, thermoplastics are used for making these all, and these are man-made material, and they can be remolded on heating. So these all will come under thermoplastics. Say the polythene covers, bottles, water bottle, cans, tins, boxes. These all are thermoplastics. These can be remolded on heating, and they are man-made. So these all three options are suitable for thermoplastics. That is correct answer. Nice. Next one. Which of the following material is a mixture of two fibers? See, about this also we discussed in the concept of blended fiber or blending of fibers. What does it mean here? Blending, mixing of one or two or more fibers is called as blending. So what are the options given? Let us see here. Jute, polycot, polyester, nylon. So if when we mix two or more fibers to make one new different fibers, then that is called blending of fibers. So out of these four, one is blending fiber or mixed fiber. Can you identify that? You can give your answer in the live chat there. Is it jute or polycot or polyester or nylon? What it is? Yes. Yeah. Correct answer is polycot. Yes, we told polycot or polywool. These are blended fibers which are obtained by mixing polyester with certain natural fibers like cotton and wool. If polyester is mixed with cotton, then the obtained fiber is called polycot. If polyester is mixed with wool, then the obtained or blended fiber obtained is called polywool. Here they told polycot. This represents the blended fiber obtained from polyester and cotton. Say there is a fiber of polycot. This is a cloth made up of polycot, blended fiber. Good. Next one. Identify the synthetic fiber which resembles wool. Yes, certain there is one synthetic fiber which appears, which is having the same texture like wool, that we also call as fake fur or artificial wool. Let us identify that. Yes, some of you are giving good. Rayon, terylene, nylon, acrylic. Which is the correct answer? Identify the synthetic fiber which resembles wool. Out of this, which resembles wool? Yes. What's the correct answer? It is acrylic. Very good. Acrylic is one of the synthetic fibers which resembles wool. It's a fiber seems like just like wool fiber. That is why mostly nowadays these winter garments, because mostly in earlier days we used to make these winter garments mostly with wool. But from where we get this wool? We get wool from hair of sheep and yak and even camel. From the hair of animals we have to extract this wool. So it is much costlier. So that is why this acrylic is mostly replacing these woolen garments nowadays, because this acrylic seems like wool and it also gives same texture, same warmthness, and at the same time it is much cheaper than wool. That is very important here. It is much cheaper than wool. That is why acrylic replacing wool's place. So that is why acrylic is called fake fur. Fur in this, we know this fur nothing but hair. Fake fur means fake hair. It seems like a hair, but it is not. So that is the correct answer. Rayon we know as it is called artificial silk. Terylene, it is one of the synthetic fiber, but not resembling wool. Nylon, it is the strongest fiber, but it is not resembling wool. No, acrylic is correct answer. We say here it seems like woolen threads, woolen fiber, but it is made up of acrylic. Okay, fine. Let us go to next question. Which of the following fibers is used for making parachutes? Yes, just in the previous questions also I discussed about it. You can answer easily, even without options also. Let us see one's options. Plastic, terylene, nylon, and steel. Which is used for making of these ropes or parachutes. The ropes present in the parachutes are rock climbing ropes. These all are made up of one of the synthetic fibers. That is one of the most strong fibers. What is that? Can you try your answer? Yes, it is nylon. Nylon is the strongest fiber, and hence, and one more important property for using this in the parachutes and rock climbing ropes is it is strongest. At the same time, it is toughest and lightest also. It can be carried easily, and it is as much tough as steel. Steel wires. If you take the same thickness nylon wire and steel wire, this nylon wire is much stronger than even steel wire, but it is lighter in weight than steel. So it can be carried easily, and it can bear much strain. That is why nylon wires are used in making of the parachutes. See, these are thin wires. It seems like very thin wire, but this can carry the person who are hanging there. That is because of the toughness of nylon wires. So these parachutes are made up of nylon wires, nylon fiber. Is correct. Next, let us go to next question. Fibers of dash resembles that of silk, and hence it is popularly known as artificial silk. So which fiber is called artificial silk? Can you guess? Is it acrylic or polyester or rayon or it is nylon? Which is the correct answer? Check once. They are asking to find the fiber which resembles silk, and it is also called artificial silk. What is that? You can give answer immediately. Good. It is rayon. Rayon is the correct answer. From where it is rayon prepared? Rayon is prepared from, of course, it is synthetic fiber. It is prepared from the source, natural source, that is wood pulp. Wood pulp is regenerated to form rayon fiber. This rayon fiber seems like silk, and it is also as smooth as silk fiber, and it shines also the same way. That is why it is called artificial silk. See here, the fibers of rayon, you can see they are much shining like silk fiber, but they are artificial, man-made. So this is called artificial silk. Good. Next one. Here it is a given picture. Firefighters' uniform is coated with a plastic that is fire resistant. Identify the plastic from the given options. So there is a firefighter dress because they have to go very close to the fire, so that the uniform or clothes what they wore, they should not catch fire. They should protect the person from the fire. So in such a way, there is a fabric and the uniform is made. With which it is made? What kind of plastic it is used in that? So on this it is given question. Let us see options given in here. Is it a Teflon or melamine, or is it PET or polyethylene terephthalate it is called, or is it polyester? Which plastic is used in making of these firefighters uniform? See, that is one by one. Teflon. I've heard this plastic. Teflon is one of the plastic which is used for coating of these cooking utensils. We say pans and bowls which are used for frying and this all. There is a black layer inside of this pan. The black layer is made up of this Teflon plastic. So which protects this from the sticking of these food items to the pans. This is called non-stick coating. It is called Teflon plastic, but it is not used in making of these firefighting uniforms. Yes, actually it is melamine. Melamine is fire resistant and it won't melt also. That is why this melamine is used in making of these firefighters uniforms. Melamine is correct answer. What is PET? Where it is used? PET is nothing but polyethylene terephthalate. It is one of the plastic, thermoplastics actually. Whereas melamine is thermosetting plastic. Polyethylene terephthalate is a thermoplastic which is used in making of these bottles and water pipes, toys. These all are made by this PET plastic or PET plastic. Next one, polyester. This polyester used in making of fabrication mostly, and in making of blended fibers also. This polyester is used. So what is the correct answer finally here? The firefighters uniforms are made of this melamine. It is correct answer. Fine. Let us go to the next one. Identify the type of plastic that can best be used to make electrical switches. Yes, electrical switches, plug sockets, bulb holders. These all are made up of one kind of plastic which is tough enough, which is thermal and electrical resistant, which won't melt, which cannot be remolded. That plastic is used in making of these electrical switches, switch boards, electrical sockets, plug holders. These all are made up of this plastic. What is that? I think you got the idea answer. Let us check answer options once. Is it PVC, polythene, PET, and bakelite? Which is correct answer? We know this PVC is used mostly for making of pipes, water pipes. So it is not. Polyethylene. Polyethylene is used in making of these plastic bags, toys, tools of home needs. These are made up of polyethylene. Even one of the fabrications also. PET, mostly these water bottles, food containing plastic tins. These are made up of PET. So what is correct answer? The thermosetting plastic, which is tough, thermal resistant, electric resistant, bakelite. Bakelite is used in making of these electrical switches, switchboards, and these all are made up of bakelite. It is correct answer. Yes, we can see here this switchboard is made up of bakelite plastic, thermosetting plastic. Why it is made that with that only it won't melt. Even a high heat or high electricity passed, it won't be melt. It won't be molten, and it won't pass heat or electricity through that. You won't get any shock. You won't get any heat through that. But the disadvantage is it cannot be remolded. Anyhow, here bakelite is correct answer. Okay, thank you children. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and visit our website www.aimstoday.in for latest updates on recorded videos. It means if you miss any live session, no worry, we are going to record these all live sessions and we are going to upload these all videos into our YouTube channel Aims Today. There you can find these all subject-wise videos in that. You can watch later also. If you want to revise once again by watching this, you can watch it from our YouTube channel Aims Today. And the same all uploaded already into our website also, aimstoday.in. In the website also you can see these all subject-wise videos, and even our upcoming videos details also are posted into our website. The schedules of these all, when we are going to particular class, on which day particular what classes are they scheduled, these all you can see from our website. Please visit those to Aims Today YouTube channel and even our website aimstoday.in. Thank you.